What if our entire picture of the universe's beginning, the Big Bang, and our understanding of black holes are all based on a fundamental flaw, a bug in the system? Well, stick with me here because a mind-bending new theory suggests the fix is as simple and as wildly profound as just getting rid of the number 0.
So, here's the game plan for this explainer. First, we're going to dig into the problem that Einstein's theories left us with. Then we'll explore this wild solution that literally rewrites math itself. We'll see what this new universe would actually look like, how we might be able to prove it, and finally ask the big one, is our cosmos just one chapter in an endless looping story?
All right, so let's set the stage. Einstein's theory of general relativity, it's a masterpiece. I mean, one of the most successful theories in all of science. But here's the thing. When you push it to its absolute limits, to the most extreme conditions imaginable, it breaks. It just completely crashes and gives us answers that make no physical sense.
And that breakdown has a name, a singularity. Now, this is absolutely crucial to get. A singularity isn't a thing. It's not a place. Physicists don't actually think there's a point somewhere with infinite density. Instead, it's a giant red flag. It's the math itself screaming at us, saying, hey, my rules don't work here anymore. You need something new.
And where does our cosmic code give us this error message? Oh, just at the two most important places in the entire universe. The very beginning of time in the Big Bang model, and right at the heart of every single black hole. So yeah, this isn't some minor glitch, it's a fundamental problem at the very foundation of how we see the cosmos.
So, how in the world do you fix a bug that's literally woven into the fabric of space-time itself? Well, the proposed solution it's really out there. It suggests we have to rethink not just the physics, but the actual mathematical language we use to describe reality.
That's it. That's the idea. Just take the number 0 out of the equation. I know, it sounds completely insane, right? 0 is everywhere. But what if, at the most fundamental quantum level, 0 just isn't a thing? What if nothing can ever truly be erased into absolute nothingness?
This idea gets a fancy name, existence math. And its core principle is something that quantum physics already tells us. Information can't be destroyed. So when it looks like things cancel each other out, they don't just vanish. Instead, the universe keeps a kind of hidden ledger, a perfect memory of what used to be there.
So check this out. In normal math, 5 minus 5 equals 0. Simple. The information about that 5 is just gone. But in existence math, 5 plus negative 5 gives you a result that looks like 0 to us. It's a void. But deep down, in the universe's internal ledger, it remembers that a 5 was canceled out. The information is safe. Nothing is ever truly forgotten.
Now, this isn't just a clever math trick. This is where it gets really physical. The theory says that at the tiniest possible scale, the Planck scale, space-time isn't smooth. It's actually a vibrating, oscillating field, like a cosmic heartbeat. And what that means is there's a smallest possible piece of reality. You can never divide something down to an actual literal 0 because you always hit this fundamental vibrating floor.
Okay, so we've ditched 0 and we've added this cosmic heartbeat. So what? What does that actually do to the universe? Well, it completely rewrites our understanding of the most dramatic events in cosmic history. It takes those impossible infinities and just smooths them right out.
And the difference is just profound. The Big Bang is no longer this violent creation out of an infinitely dense point. No, it becomes a cosmic bounce. The idea is our universe was contracting. It hit a point of maximum, but totally finite density, and then it just smoothly bounced back out into the expansion we see today. Physics never has to break down.
And it's the same deal for black holes. That singularity at the center, gone. It's replaced by an unimaginably dense, oscillating core of matter. And the event horizon isn't really a one-way door anymore. Information isn't destroyed, it's just held in this vibrating state. A black hole stops being an information-shredding monster and becomes more like a cosmic pressure cooker.
Okay, this all sounds incredible. But this is science. And a cool story is worthless if you can't test it. If this new picture of the universe is the right one, it has to leave some kind of evidence out there for us to find.
And yeah, that's the billion-dollar question, isn't it? These are the most remote, most inaccessible events in the entire cosmos. So where on Earth, or in space, would you even begin to look for clues? Well, what's so cool about this theory is that it gives us a few very specific fingerprints to search for.
So here are the clues. A cosmic bounce might have left unique patterns in the cosmic microwave background. That's the afterglow of the early universe. Even cooler, if black holes have these hard oscillating cores, then when two of them merge, the gravitational waves they send out could actually hit that core and echo. We could literally detect these repeating ripples in spacetime. The theory also predicts other stuff, like unique remnants and subtle quantum effects that we could potentially observe. And get this isn't some far-off sci-fi idea. Scientists are right now digging through the data from gravitational wave detectors like LIGO and Virgo, looking for these exact echoes. They've even found a few little tentative hints. Now, nothing's confirmed yet, let's be clear, but the hunt is officially on, and it is thrilling. So let's just step back and pull all this together. By making one seemingly simple change to our math and adding this idea of a cosmic heartbeat, we might be able to solve the biggest paradoxes in all of physics. What we get is a picture of a universe that's consistent, elegant, and maybe complete.
There's this quote that just perfectly captures the whole philosophy behind this idea: physics never breaks down. It just loops back on itself. The universe doesn't have error messages. It doesn't crash. When it gets to what we thought was an end or a beginning, it just finds a way to keep going. It loops.
So the big takeaway here is this vision of a universe as a perfectly closed system. Information is never lost, just transformed. Energy is never infinite, just recycled. The whole cosmos becomes this unbroken, endlessly oscillating tapestry, weaving together space and time and information into one coherent whole.
And all of this leaves us with one final, absolutely mind-bending question. If this theory holds up, it means our entire universe, everything we know, might not have been a one-time thing. It might just be the latest cycle, the current breath, and an eternal cosmic story. A story written without a zero and without an end.